We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected, but please stay on the line to deep dial with Tiger and Savannah.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Does anyone notice anything different?
Something looks a little different about your walls, Savannah.
Surprise!
Savannah Cash.
I moved. Move reveal.
You guys, she lives in Alexandria, Virginia.
What?
She relocated to Fargo, North Dakota for a really good business opportunity, you guys. Deep down to the moon.
Wait, where is that from? To the moon. Wait, to what's the place that we called?
I don't even remember. Like Ancaton, Nebraska or something.
Ancaton.
Oh my God.
Yes, you guys, cat's out of the bag. I moved. Some of you may have like picked up on some Easter eggs I was laying when I said I'm about to have a new roommate. Roommate reveal. Moved in with my boyfriend.
Hey! We love
New
that.
era alert.
New era alert. That is so amazing.
It's true. I'm no longer a West Village girly, and I moved neighborhoods.
That article
So-
did a big one on you.
No, they did their. Wait, oh, that's not even the same clip. They did their big one. Let me just say, so not that it's like this huge grand reveal. I've been laying some hints, but I just didn't want to say anything about my big move until it was like done and dusted.
Yeah.
And I'm out of my old apartment. This is not my official Deep Dial studio. Don't you guys worry.
It's under
That's
construction.
coming.
It's under construction.
It is under construction. The sound guys are in there as we speak.
Neon light is getting constructed right now. Thomas Edison is putting it together right now.
Literally. So yeah, but you guys, it's very bright, very new, very fun
Yes.
new era.
Windows.
excited
Hello,
for that.
windows.
Hella windows. Let me just say, I'm like testing out the echoes in here. How's my sound?
Oh, literally, we need to get one of those like spongy walls to put up.
Literally. Moving in New York City is like a biatch.
I can
It's
imagine.
So annoying, but it's also kind of funny. I have like a few funny things to share because I've been moving the past like month and dealing with this
Mhm.
stuff. I just didn't want to say anything about it. First of all, so yes, moving with my boyfriend like to a new place together. And one thing that's funny is like this is sort of the first time doing like official paperwork together.
Oh, yeah.
Because like when else would we have had that? But it feels a
True.
little silly, especially when you're trying, because like New York, trying to get an apartment, it's like you have to like beg on your hands and knees for like a tiny shoebox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the vibe. So I didn't want to be like, when I'm setting up meetings with realtors and stuff, I didn't want to be like, oh, like, my boyfriend. So I was like referring to him as my partner.
That is so funny.
Then like saying in an email, my partner, I feel like Ellen and Portia. You know what I mean?
No, literally, it's giving LGBT. They're probably like, okay, so what's the gender? Like, is she lesbian?
I don't know why it just feels like silly, but then it feels like
It is
immature
silly.
to say boyfriend.
No, I agree. That's how I feel in a work setting also. Not that I've ever had a boyfriend, but like when I've had my colleagues on work calls and they're talking to like C-suite people, they're like, I'm not going to say like my boyfriend and I. So they say like fiance or spouse, even though they're like not married, which is like funny.
It just feels like immature. It feels very high school.
Yeah, totally.
But then I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it like
I'm
shows that you're very
super-
young.
But it also shows that I like, one thing I am is young and spry and like
That's the thing.
youthful,
Yeah.
not washed up. So like,
So those
yeah,
old New York brokers can choke because
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah. You bitches wish.
Literally.
Literally.
So that was kind of funny. Like my
I
partner.
love that. Literally my partner. I have always had a wretched time moving, and the biggest issue was with movers. Did you have movers?
I did. And like luckily I actually wasn't wait, can you like hear Pink Pony Club playing?
No. Not at all.
I'm dying. Maybe I should switch to my noise canceling. Whatever.
My husband about me when he's on a work call.
Literally.
Can you hear Pink Pony playing? Can y'all hear Garden of Eden in the background? Sorry.
Like, wait. I just had so much to say. Yes, I had movers. That was all good. Cause like luckily I actually wasn't moving that much stuff.
I think the viewers really want to know or should know what your first meal was in the
Oh my God.
apartment. Let's fill everybody in on that.
I know what you're trying to say. Okay. So Tiger and I were actually together when I found out, because like in New York, you have to get, well, I'm pretty sure everywhere. I don't know why I'm acting like this is New York specific, but like you have to get approved for the apartment. So like really wanted this apartment, whatever. We got it. And I was with Tiger when I found out that we got it. So I was so excited. It's like so romantic, moving in together, whatever. But I was trying to like figure out some logistics. And there was like a clear, correct way to do things. But I was like, oh, I don't know. Like we should probably just move in together. And like I had this vision of like very Pinterest, like moving in, not having any furniture. Already that vision was like incorrect because we already had a dining table. So like there was going to be no floor eating. But I just
collectively between the two of you, there were like 12 chairs, 3 couches, and 6 tables in one unit.
But I just like really needed to be sitting on the floor, putting furniture together. Mind you, I've like never put anything together in my life, but like I just had this vision and I was trying to explain to Tiger like how I was trying to time out the movers, and I was like, oh, it probably would make more sense. And Tiger was like, I just know that what you want to do is like sit on the ground and eat off a cardboard box.
Like candles because there's no electricity when she like fully lives in a real building. That's exactly like what the vision was. And I could just sense it the way she was talking about it. There was like a very clear and obvious like night where like, oh, we'll move everything in. We'll have all the furniture, have everything. But I just like knew it. Savannah's just a romantic that way. It's just so sweet. I love it. What a visionary.
So literally when we were unpacking, mind you, the table is there and has been there forever, but like we ordered pizza when I was unpacking my stuff, and I was like, oh, I'll just eat it on the floor, and I made him eat it on the floor too.
We have to post the picture on the story because it's really so funny. Like the big ass table in the background is like hilarious. Like so funny.
So me.
I love
Some of you need to start romanticizing your life, okay?
No, literally. Trust, the next move will be sponsored by
Roadway Movers.
Actually,
I used Roadway Movers, and like no tea, no shade, but like the company my boyfriend used was better.
Oh my God, they probably only treat the influencers really well. Little do they know, we're up and coming stars.
Yeah, little do they know.
They'll be back.
They'll come crawling back on their little moving dolly.
On their they'll come wheeling on in on the dolly. They'll say, please, we need your sponsor.
Please. But what else do I have to say about moving? I've been to the Container Store like 85 times. Obsessed with that place.
Oh, my favorite. I love it.
Yeah. It's just such a emotional roller coaster moving, you know what I mean? And like you see some apartments, you want them, you don't get them, whatever. You have to do the applications, you have to like fight for it. Oh my God, wait, did I tell you that there was a TikToker at this open house I went to?
No.
I'll tell you offline who it was.
Who was that?
I don't know her name.
Oh.
But she
me.
It was me. There was a mirror. Oh, there was one apartment where they sent me a questionnaire beforehand and they were like, list all your assets. And first of all, I was a little confused. And second of all, I was like, baby, the assets are tied up in the real returns at the moment. Like,
no, literally. You're like, actually, my money's in an offshore bank account with Revolve, and they'll be sending it back. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. The check's going to clear.
The check will clear.
Don't you worry.
Right. No, exactly.
Wait, random. Have you watched Euphoria?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, never mind. Anyways, yeah, I'm obsessed. Oh, good for you, Tiger. Don't worry. We're getting your room set up, getting your little guest room. Oh my God, I did have to throw away. So a cute thing that Tiger and I do is keep full-size toiletries at each other's
Oh, you threw away
apartments.
my shaving cream?
I did. I was just like at my wit's end with packing, and I was just like really only bringing the necessities. But
I feel like it was like almost gone anyway.
It so was.
So.
And I think I have I'm like making friends with my neighbors. I do believe I have like a gay neighbor for you. So I need you to come visit. Stat.
Not me being bi-coastal. Not me being bi-coastal soon.
Literally the coast of Phoenix, Arizona.
The coast of Phoenix, Arizona. Wait, I'm so excited. That's crazy you mentioned meeting neighbors, because actually today I met a neighbor in the elevator and I was like, wait a minute. Am I also moving in with my boyfriend?
No, literally.
Just as my bestie is? Like, this is incredible.
You basically are.
He was
I'm
so
just
hot.
trying to be more neighborly.
Being neighborly, I think, is really easy when there's like amenities.
Yeah.
Because you like see people at the gym and at the pool and everything like that, which is like super nice.
Hey, neighbor.
Literally.
So stay tuned on like me making friends.
Yes. Yes. Wait, I love that. What's like the average like demographic of people? Are they like younger, older, hip?
It's actually a pretty good mix, but like everyone seems hip, everyone seems nice.
That's
I feel
good.
honestly very like welcomed with open arms.
Love
So
that. Oh my God, I love that.
obsessed.
Wait, that's so amazing.
Oh wait, happy 420.
Wait, oh my God, my favorite holiday that I participate in all the
Oh my
time.
god, wait, it's actually two dialers' birthdays. Happy birthday, Alan, and happy birthday, Sai.
Wait, yeah. Oh my God, we love you, Alan and Sai. Put
We
your
love you,
hearts
Alan
up.
and Sai. Put your hearts up. Let me see you put your hearts. Has Ariana Grande ever played Coachella?
Yes, she did when Kanye West backed out in like
Oh.
2017.
Speaking of Coachella, a lot of you guys were giving your opinions on Sabrina, which we asked for. So
Yeah,
thanks for that.
Sabchala.
I actually think Weekend 2 like was better than Weekend 1 for her.
Yes, I think she took the feedback, which is really good. And I think, oh my God, who was that guy that did his like little guest appearance as the electrician? What's his name? Terry Crews. He was really funny. He was a lot funnier than Will Ferrell.
Wait, that is so random.
I
actually
know.
didn't see that part.
It was really funny. He was making a lot of jokes. He was like, they called me in to do something for Sabrina Carpenter. I love that white girl. And then he started singing, Making My Way Downtown, Walking Fast. Like,
Oh my god.
kind of funny. And so that was really funny. And then he like took his shirt off, which love.
Me.
Make
Make some noise for Madonna. Was it just me or were
I
people
know.
like not making any noise? Like people look like zombies in
Okay,
the...
nobody was making noise and it's like super weird. No, I know. It's so bizarre. And I wonder like why that is. I have to think it's because the festival is just so like scattered in terms of music type that like pretty much everyone's going to go to the headliner because there's nobody else performing at that time. So I think it's even people who aren't Sabrina fans and who like really degaff about it will still go. So maybe that's why people are like low energy.
In the front row, everyone
actually,
is
that's
literally, which
true.
I hate to be this person that's like, everyone needs to get off their phones. But like, it is low-key true. It's kind of surreal when you look out. Like, you look at videos of the crowds and literally every single person is just standing there holding their phone.
Yeah, but it's weird because they're holding their phone, but not even like getting jiggy with it. They're like literally just holding it.
They're not getting jiggy in the slightest.
Yeah, and like I understand wanting a video because honestly, you love
take
filming concerts. Yeah, because I like go back and I actually watch it pretty frequently, but I still have like an amazing, incredible time. But also I'm not somebody who films like 6-minute long videos of something.
Well, like what's the point?
That's the thing.
But also,
and
every
like,
concert I've gone to that I haven't filmed, I like take the videos from my friends. So what can I say?
Okay, yeah, literally true. So I don't know. It's just like weird when you like look at it and they're super low energy and everyone's just like holding their phones. But everybody says that Coachella is such an influencer heavy, like derogatory event these days.
But I'm kind of over that whole discussion because like everything is influencer heavy, but like you can still have fun.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We go to restaurants that are influencer heavy and we don't like stop having fun.
True. I think it's the influencers that are like getting the blame of being unfun.
Yeah, true.
I don't think it's like normal people, at least from like what I've seen.
Well, next year we'll do some boots on the ground reporting and maybe we'll go.
Well, because obviously we'll be invited by brands.
As influencers, but we'll be fun.
Of course. But we'll be the fun influencers, literally. So
I mean, I have to say it doesn't really seem that fun filming everything. Like,
yeah.
If you had to go for work, I would be like annoyed.
We would love to get paid to go. So let's
and we would.
We're actually very open next April. We're very open.
We're open, available, ready, willing.
Ready, can't wait. So yeah, but I need to be as mobile as Madonna at 70. That's what I'm learning.
That girl is limber.
She was popping and squatting and doing everything. I just was like, whoa, that's literally crazy.
I wonder what her routine is because isn't she like a partier? Like, I don't think she's really treating her body like a temple, is she? Maybe she is.
I mean, I don't think she's treating her body like a temple. I think she well, I have no idea.
I have
because
no idea.
Like Cher has been sober her whole life. So and
really?
She looks really good. And she looks really good and she's really flexible. I don't think Madonna's sober. Maybe she is now. Maybe she has taken that more seriously in the last like as she gets older. But I think when she was younger, she was definitely a partier. But that could just because she's like a fun lover. Literally.
Well, there is that video. Wait, I just sent you this video on Twitter and it's Madonna dancing and literally no one else is dancing and she's in a fur coat and sunglasses, like having a time during, how do
Literally.
you say anema?
Oh, anima.
Anima. I'm like anemia.
No, literally me.
Sickle cell disease.
Literally.
So she's obviously living her best life, but yeah, limber. How old is Madonna?
She's 67. I just looked it up because I was so curious because I was like, how is she like moving? 6'7". Literally us, literally us. But she is so, yeah, she's so limber.
So needs to do whatever she's doing.
No, literally. And she was like working the stage too. Like,
sometimes I feel like that kind of thing is just the luck of the draw. Like there are some people who look like shit and they like never drink, never like do anything
True.
bad. And then there's people who have like tanned their whole lives and partied and done drugs and they like look amazing.
Literally. It's definitely a huge combination of like her staying active because she's been doing tours like this whole time.
True.
But also just having like hella money for lasers and facelifts and like all that stuff. So that's probably just all. But like that aside, like even just her being able to like squat and get up.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. Right?
Literally. Well, wait. I'm trying to think of any 67-year-olds I know.
Well, like
comparison.
literally my grandfather, but he's like 75.
He's
so
not
I guess
67.
So
How old
it's
is your mom?
Like 54.
Oh.
Yeah, and my grandfather's like 75 or 78 or something. But like he's not doing that.
Yeah.
But everything's different. Like I have my great aunt and she is like in her early 70s and she does these like crazy like 20-mile backpacking trips and she does it just fine. But then like do I think she could like get in heels and like do the splits? Like no. But do I think Madonna could do like a 20-mile backpack? Probably,
yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like everyone's got their own skill.
Totally.
Would you rather be able to do a 20-mile backpack or drop in the splits and heels at 70?
Girl, obviously B.
Yeah.
I never want to be able to do a 20-mile backpack. Are you kidding?
Same.
Not now, not ever.
No, that's not in my plan. That's not in my future plan.
My queen, Olivia Rodrigo. First of all, new song.
Yes. Oh my God. New song, Coachella performance.
Okay. This is going to, I feel like, make me sound like a literal boomer. When I saw pictures of Addison Rae, so Olivia Rodrigo came out with Addison Rae, like during Addison's performance to sing her new song, Drop Dead, which I'm obsessed with, by the way.
So good. It's so good.
But, okay, when I saw videos of Addison Rae or like pictures and videos last week for her performance, she looked amazing. Abs on 100.
Yes.
Like, I actually didn't see that many videos, but just pictures, and she looked really good. She kind of like looked a mess.
Well, I will say the purple jacket. Okay, so there's layers to this. The purple jacket she put on because that was the jacket she wore in the headphones on music video, which is what she was. So that was like from the music video. So I think it was like kind of like I'm wearing what I was wearing in the music video.
Okay, that's helpful.
So there was that. And then
the eyeshadow and greasy hair. Was that all?
Okay, so the greasy hair. I don't really know what the choice was with the hair. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know why she chose to do those like pigtails because I didn't like that.
It just was like, especially just, which Olivia could literally come out wearing a trash bag and like actually sound like garbage, but I would just be like,
well, she did.
Okay, I didn't think so.
She sounded like shit. It sounds like she like never sang that live. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was literally pretty bad.
We hadn't sang that live.
That's true, but like, did she rehearse at all? I just was like, oh, why did Addison sound better than her? Like, that's like crazy.
Wait, I disagree. You thought Olivia sounded bad?
Yes, I did. Absolutely, and so did everybody on Twitter.
Not in my world. Not the world I'm living in.
No, there was like no breath support. It was super bad. Like it was pretty rough, but that's okay.
It's just a breath.
It gets high.
Song.
The chorus gets high.
One night. It's just a breathy song. Well, remember when she did that one SNL performance and she was jumping around so much and literally was so out of breath, and then like it was her equivalent of Dua. Sometimes you need to get bullied, like when Dua, someone told her, "Go girl, give us nothing," and then she like changed her whole entire career trajectory.
Yeah, but it's actually kind of funny because I like, not to pit women against women, but I'm like, damn Olivia, like, do you need like a vocal lesson or something on how to perform? Like, do you need like a theater background that you don't have?
Whoa.
Because the reason I say this, I'm going to be very real. Sabrina's live vocals are like leaps and bounds and eons better. And I have a theory. I think it's because Sabrina's songs are molded to her placement much better than Olivia's songs are written for her. I think Olivia writes songs that are super high, super challenging for her. I think that's like what it is.
I just could not disagree anymore.
Really?
Like, okay, Sabrina sounded great, but I think Olivia sounded great too. And like, ever heard of authenticity?
Don't you think Taylor's a really good live vocalist too, though?
Like, yeah. Girl,
I can't.
Actually am getting annoyed.
No, like, I can't. Should we talk about Alix versus Alix?
No. We're not moving on. Taylor sounds good. Like, people love to say that Taylor's a bad vocalist. She's literally not. Like, do I think that Taylor is the strongest vocalist ever? No, but she doesn't sound bad.
No, she doesn't sound bad.
Well, now I'm pissed.
Eras Tour definitely was. Oh, now I'm pissed. Get him banned. No, I think Eras Tour definitely was like a change in her performance level.
Yeah, because
which
she
was
trained
good.
like insane. But I think Olivia sounded good. Like, I think the song, she didn't sound like she was out of breath. The song is like light and breathy.
I'm going to send you some clips.
I literally can't.
I have a clip because it's just, I don't know. It's like, I think you'll see like, okay, yeah.
Send me some clips and I'm going to block your number. I do. It is just so crazy. Like,
the song is so good though. Like, it's literally so good. And she sounds so good in the song.
And I have to personally thank Olivia because there's nothing better. Like, I love having a soundtrack to certain times of life. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I get really obsessed with the song and then when I listen to it later, it reminds me of the time when I was obsessed with it. Does that make sense? So, like, for example, when I moved into my old apartment, it was which like enemy territory. It was right when Tortured Poets Department came out. Enemy territory. This I feel very unsafe. But now when I listen to Tortured Poets, it reminds me of a sweet time, like moving into my old apartment.
Okay, that's good.
Similar to like last year's Sue Me reminded me of like happy times. So this song Drop Dead is like the background to my move and like happy new era. So I just am really grateful for that. I've probably listened to it 85 million times.
So
like
good.
I'm not even kidding.
No, same. I've streamed it like it's crazy.
I was bored in bed.
Because honestly, so many nights I'm bored in bed. So like
no, I know. And like
it just hits.
I've definitely stalked people on the internet.
No, literally.
Sometimes Olivia kind of has this sound like she's yodeling. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah. Yes. Wait, like yodeling in what way?
Like now I can't think of it, but the way she
yole. Like I see, I don't know.
She switches her. She's like, you won. Like it's like a.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
One night. Like
what? Yeah, I could see that. I loved the music video. I'm really excited to see what she does with this era. I'm really curious. Wait, so they're broken up, right?
I think?
Not right?
Because she sort of hinted at Dumois has like, I think Dumois has said something about how they might be. Oh, wait.
In cahoots.
Speaking of Dumois, we have to talk about something. But Dumois has kind of alluded to the fact that they might still be together. Like, I think there was a question of whether or not they were together in Hawaii. But Olivia has sort of, well, first of all, she made a TikTok joking about people saying that she scrapped her whole album because when news broke that they broke up, people were saying that she had to like stop her entire album because it was all love songs.
Oh.
But now she's been saying that her album is like a journey. So like this song is like really in love, but then later it's going to be more I actually have no idea.
That makes sense considering the title is You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love or for a Girl in Love or something. So I could see it being like that.
We have to wonder.
Yeah, like there's definitely going to be some sadness mixed in there. And even I was watching this TikTok that was talking about the song because I took it as like, oh my God, she's so in love, whatever. And the person was like, no, this song is about like a crush and someone like you don't know that well, but you were obsessing over them. And it's the early stages of something. And like you think it's going to be so good. And this person was saying that's why she thinks that the lyric is like, kiss me and I might drop dead, is like, once we begin the journey, it's going to kill me. And I was like, oh, that's kind of an interesting perspective. I love that. Because for me, I kind of was like, she's so in love. That's so cute. But then after I was listening to the lyrics, I was like,
no,
maybe.
I'm sort of taking it as like, she's so in love, because that's like where I'm at personally. So.
Oh, right. No, literally. But after listening to the lyrics, I was like, oh, maybe it is about like a crush and like meeting somebody like in the early stages, and like you're kind of like filling in the gaps with like.
Well, it is about the early stages. Isn't that what I just said? Like, it's about the intro, falling in love, and then like the rest of the album is going to be like the rest of the journey.
Oh, I thought you were just saying that the album is going to be a journey. I didn't think you were saying about specifically the song.
Wait, I just am like basking in the sun. Do you see all this natural light?
You look like Hailey Bieber.
Do I?
Yeah.
Wait, it's really funny you should say that, because chat, actually, I've been like asking chat about my colors, and they do often tell me that like I have Hailey Bieber tones.
Wait, I could so see that. Clip that. Because like, yeah.
Right.
We
must talk about Alix versus Alix.
Oh my God, yes. We have to.
Alix Earle versus Alex Cooper.
I just have to say, I'm Team Alix. Bye, guys.
Gotta go. And that's that. Alix Earle, like, we're dying for her to release something. And we're recording this on Monday, April 20th at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So maybe by the time this comes out, she'll have released something.
True.
But I kind of think it's going to be like a little bit of a nothing burger.
Yes, I have. Okay, so to give everybody a little bit of context on the situation.
Yeah.
Alix Earle was signed with Unwell like a year ago to do podcasts. That fell out pretty like quickly, like within a few months, I would say, right?
No, her contract ended, I think, after a year.
Oh.
Alix Earle was with Alex Cooper's Unwell network for approximately 17 months from her signing in August 2023 till her podcast Hot Mess was dropped in February 2025. She launched her podcast in September 2023, and it officially parted ways with the network in 2025.
We are old as hell. Time flies.
No, I know. Basically, she signed with Alex Cooper. They were like kind of besties for a little bit. It seemed like they were doing a lot of stuff together. And she did a whole special on Call Her Daddy. Alex Cooper was on Alix Earle's podcast for a bit. But then there was like an obvious rift because they stopped posting together and stuff. And people, like, everyone has so many different theories on what it is, that like Alex Cooper was like sort of exploitative and asked Alix Earle super like invasive questions about her sex life. Some people are saying that like Alex Cooper got Alix Earle too drunk at like Unwell events, whatever. And basically, like, people sort of talk about Alex Cooper as if she's like sort of this shark. And this girl made a TikTok comparing Alex Cooper to an ambulance driver. Or no, sorry, an ambulance chaser, like, because she always has people in their lowest moments on her podcast. And Alix Earle retweeted it. And then Alex Cooper made a video saying like, hey, Alex, stop being like so passive aggressive. If there's something you want to say it. Like, there's no NDA, there's no da-da-da. Yeah. And Alix Earle has been teasing for a really long time, like, that there's some type of drama. But I think, wouldn't you say the internet is largely Team Earle?
I would say yes.
I think so too. And like, people are very hard on Alex Cooper. And she sort of has a reputation for like, which people throw this word around a lot, but I feel like she has a bit of a reputation for not being like a girl's girl and just being a little bit more like removed.
Yeah.
Or like sort of like condescending. I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's correct. And I feel like I'm trying to think back to when it shifted, because obviously the entire world was Team Alex Cooper for a long time. And I think it literally shifted when she started doing Call Her Daddy stuff, like very solo, but like not giving much about her life anymore, not making anything about her, when she spun it and made everything about other people and didn't really give that window into her life. People started becoming uninterested in her and then kind of turned on her, which I think is very common common with like female celebrities. If you look at Beyonce, like when she stopped doing interviews and stopped doing things, like it was really only her fan base, which is a very large fan base, that loves her. But then everybody else kind of turns against her, being like, oh, well, she looks like a bitch. She doesn't do anything. She's not interesting. Like all this stuff.
That's such a good point. And I do think, like, I love Alex Cooper and I love Alix Earle. I know them both personally. No, just kidding.
Literally.
But like, I think they both are. My guess from this situation would be like, there's not one clear villain, and there's
Yeah.
not one, like, I don't think Alex Cooper would have made that video if Alix Earle had like something damning on her,
Yeah.
like a smoking gun of like something Alex Cooper did wrong. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of just sounds like a business deal that didn't even go wrong. Like, someone did something wrong, just
Mhm.
like they disagreed over a business thing.
Yeah.
And I sort of have an issue with, like, not to pull this card, but the way people talk about Alex Cooper, they just would not say that about a man. Like, the
Yeah.
things they say negative about her are like that she only cares about money, that she like doesn't support other people, which, like, yes, you should support your like peers in the industry.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not Alex Cooper's job to like cheer for Brianna Chicken Fry. You know what I mean?
It ain't anybody's job to do that, babe.
It's not anyone's job. Like, because then Brianna Chicken Fry, who's another podcaster influencer, like made this TikTok
Yeah.
saying that she's team Alix Earle and that like Alex Cooper is a horrible person. And like the examples she used was because, which this is so much, if you aren't interested in this, then like click off. I don't know what to tell you. But like Brianna Chicken Fry was best friends with this girl, Grace, and they had a very public falling out. And then Alex Cooper signed Grace. And apparently Alex Cooper told Dave Portnoy, who Brianna Chicken Fry works for and Alex Cooper used to work for, Alex Cooper told him, like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck about Grace or Brianna Chicken Fry, like, but this is going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Which, like, is that nice? No, but she's not in the business of doing nice. She's in the business of doing business. Like,
Yeah.
that's not.
And I don't think that's like a crazy comment either.
Right? Like, that's not a reason to. Maybe Brianna Chicken Fry has other reasons to dislike her. And, like,
It made it sound like, at least from her video, I think she was more trying to say like everybody has said bad things about her and these are my
Yeah.
personal experiences about her, which is why she brought it up, because like obviously she's not going to share other people's like tea.
Right.
So I feel like that's what it kind of is. But I don't know, I think like it's so hard when you build your brand and your audience around specific pillars and then all of a sudden like don't do things that align with those pillars. It's just like the brand flakes in Starbucks house situation for Coachella, where like if you come online and like try to build this like identity and try to build this fan base and then you do something that the fan base wouldn't approve of or like wouldn't do it, like of course the fans are going to turn on you. Like,
yeah.
and I just think that's low-key what's happening with Alex Cooper, where like when you say like nobody would say the whole like girls thing or whatever about a man, like that is true, but also like her entire audience is women. So like she could have expected, oh, if I do things like this, like, yeah, maybe like people wouldn't approve of that. But I feel like she also is kind of like degaff about it. Like,
well, that's the thing. I feel like she degaffs and she should commit to degaffing because she's already like separated herself. Now she's like interviewing Michelle Obama and interviewing Kamala and like clearly on a different trajectory than like, which sorry to Brianna Chicken Fry for like catchy strays, but like clearly her engagement with her fans and like the like sort of empire she's building. Alix Earle is also building an empire, but it's like a very different brand. They're so different. So I feel like Alex Cooper needs to commit to that and
I so agree.
Not engage with the girls online.
I so agree. Because does Alex Cooper even do like influency brand deals? Like influency brand deals? Me when I'm in Florence.
Literally. I don't think so.
Like, I don't think so, right?
She doesn't need to.
Yeah, like, so I think she should just commit to being like a media person and stick to her like, which that's a whole other topic of conversation if she is good enough to be a journalist or good enough to do like whatever she's trying to do. But like, so that aside, but she should commit to doing the whole like hosting Disney specials and doing things for the Olympics and like being more of like a kind of journalist media persona and like less of like,
and not like a social media girl.
Exactly. Cause like I do agree she's like not in that lane anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, she should be working on like a book deal or something. I'm sure she is.
No, literally
but,
like draw a line in the sand.
No, literally.
But all that to say, Alix Earle, please post your video.
I know, because like I want to know what it is. I honestly, if I could like bet my money on literally anything, it's going to be the fact that there was like some financial disagreement of like
I think
Alex,
so too.
like the market value went up and Alex Cooper was like, no, or like pocketed a lot more from the podcast. I don't know, probably something like that.
I think so too.
Which, and honestly, I'm sure Alex Cooper was like, you know what? I was in your position when I was making $60K a year and my podcast was making $1 million and I was literally in your shoes. So you can walk away. That's fine. And I'm sure that's how it ended. But I don't know what Alix Earle's being crazy about.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it will probably be that kind of thing of like, they both have valid points.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see both of their sides, but there's not one person that like specifically did someone dirty. Maybe just both people were like looking out for number one. And I could see Alix Earle expecting more of Alex Cooper as like a mentor.
I know, which it's kind of a bummer.
Perhaps.
But like, oh well.
I know.
Wish them both well though.
Yeah, love you guys.
Yeah.
And our next announcement is that Deep Dial is signed to Unwell.
Yeah, literally. Unwell, and our first brand partnership is with Real Actives.
Yes.
Well, time to pop and flop. Oh my God.
Pop it, flop it,
polka dot it. What's your flop off?
Oh, my flop off is that I am this huge clumsy bull in a china shop. So I'm trying to be, as I've announced, I have a new roommate. So I'm trying to be very like organized and clean, and I'm like working on it. And we have a white couch or like cream couch. And I'm like, oh my God, woohoo.
You hate, you're your biggest fear.
I'm like, yay, first official night. And like my boyfriend has had this couch for a while. And it's spotless. So I'm like, woohoo, we have like red wine. Of course, I spill red wine on the couch. And I was just like, fuck. Because, and then I was like, oh, I'm sure this has happened before, right? You've had it for years. And he was like, no.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to be like Nara Smith vibes. And instead I'm like a pig in a pigsty vibe.
No, literally pig in a pigsty vibes. How'd you remedy the situation? Did it come off?
Well, actually it came off with like some blotting. So thank God. And it wasn't even a big stain. And like I was the one freaking out, not him. So like,
wait, that's so good.
That's all good.
That is crazy. Well,
but we're all good. I asked chat how to remove.
My flop off is like really stupid, but I actually have a huge addiction to beverages. And my beverage of choice lately has been Zevia. It's this like soda flavored sparkling water, but it has stevia in it. And so I went to Costco because I ran out and I was like craving it so badly. They didn't have any Zevia. They stopped carrying Zevia. I literally wanted to cry because I'm like so addicted to it. So I need to go hunt for it and find it.
Does it taste like LaCroix?
No, it tastes better. Their flavors are different. They have like a ginger, they have an orange, like a really good orange, but it's like an orange creamsicle. They're like really good flavors.
Well served.
I know, but flop off because they didn't get it. I'm sad.
Floppity flop McFloppers.
I know. What was your pop off?
My pop off has to be my Queen Olivia Rodrigo's new song.
Such a good one.
And like I said, I just love to relate things to me. So it is like the perfect backdrop to my move. And I just am like feeling like such a lover girl, like so excited, so in love. And I literally cannot stop streaming Drop Dead.
Oh, that's like so good. Unfortunately, my pop off was bored in bed. Unfortunately, my pop off was going to be music also, but now I feel like a copycat. That's not unfortunate. Chop saying music.
That's
as well.
Fortunate. How fortunate are we?
How fortunate are we? Okay, fine. My pop off is that on Friday, so many good new songs came out that like. I've just been so fulfilled. New Slater, new Demi Lovato song, new JT song. Just so many good songs. New Adele song, Somber song. Like I literally added like 10 songs to my playlist, which is amazing.
I also can't stop listening to like, this is not new, but I don't want to be a home
wrecker. Literally. His Coachella performance was so good with Gwen Blackwell on stage. Oh my God, she's so pretty. I love Somber too. He's like so fresh.
I know. So skinny.
I know. Literally my body's bow for summer.
This TikToker who's like a little bit of a Karen, but she always is like exposing people.
Oh God.
And she posted like, she made a joke about how he's like so skinny. And she said something like he needs to eat or whatever. He's like a twig, which like feel free to say that about me.
Yeah.
But
need our haters to say that about us.
he responded to her video and he was like, first of all, thank you for body shaming me. Like, I don't think that was very cool.
Wait, that's like so funny.
I know.
Oh
I
my
feel like he
God.
would love us.
He totally would. He seems funny. I bet you'd run into him in New
My
York.
body tender.
Tender!
I think he's like an LES guy.
Oh, okay. I could see that.
I want to go to his concert in New York.
Wait, you should. I think he's going to be at Lollapalooza this summer. I'm very excited.
Oh, you're going, right?
Yes.
Sir.
I know. I can't wait. I need to like get my hotel and my flights though.
Oh, me.
Or we're going to be sleeping in the park.
Sleep on the flow.
Sleep on the floor.
Well,
Okay, everybody.
nice knowing you all.
I know. How good was this? Okay, well, tune in next week for another riveting episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.